Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Present his final assignment with the title web-based urban dictionary for Indonesian slang. Miswar will present his final assignment in about 20 minutes, followed by the question by students and their writers. Without further ado, please
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillah rabbil alamin wassalatu wassalamu ala asyrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin sayyidina Muhammadin wa ala man tabi'ahum bi ihsan ila yaumil amma ba'du. Whom I respect, my first supervisor, Mr. Kurnia Saputra, my secondary supervisor, Ms. Rini Deviani, honorable examiners, Mr. Ali Misbullah, Mrs. Dalila Husna Yunadi, Mr. Husaini, and my friends and colleagues in this journey. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Ms. Wazul Fahli from the class of 2019, from the Department of Informatics. I will be presenting my final assignment titled Web-Based Urban Dictionary for Indonesian Slang. Before I start, I would like to mention my note taker will be Muhammad Alia Rizki. As for my discussants, I do not have one for this seminar. I would like to start off. With discussing my contents. I will be discussing the introduction, the results and discussions, and then the conclusion of my research. Okay, so the introduction, a little bit of the background. The background is like due to the influence of foreign languages, it has greatly impacted the formal Indonesian language. My project aims to create a solution of this globalization and give a platform to share Indonesian slangs as well as foreign language slangs. There are three main problems I would like to revisit. One is the modern communication has made a decline in standard Indonesian. Then the usage of slangs are used without understanding it. Some Gen Zs might mix Indonesian language with their native languages or foreign languages. So the purpose of this research is to first, the website provides a platform to collect slangs. Secondly, the effort to simplify the understanding of Indonesian slangs. Thirdly is the website is used to differentiate the Indonesian slangs and foreign slangs. The benefits of this research is Urban Dictionary allows us to see interpretation depending on its context, and the Urban Dictionary website provides a platform to keep definitions, which allows users to share slangs. By providing a place for slang, people can view how the Bahasa Indonesia has changed. Now I will discuss my results. So first of all, I created a product backlog that shows all the list of features that I will be developing. And then after I created that, I made a sprint backlog. So for each sprint, there's a feature that has to be developed on time, usually within 1 or 2 weeks. First and second sprint is to build the base of the website with Django as a web framework. And then the second sprint is to create the site for the submission of Word and Slang. And then next is the third sprint. The third sprint is where I styled the website according to the prototypes in my report. And then the administration page, it was created at this step, as well as the word pronunciation feature. Next, the fourth sprint is the focuses on the expanding the database, so we can see the reports, user reports, the censorships, as well as the voting system. And there was another redesign to make it more modern. It looks like this, and then this is the database right here. So for the fifth sprint is to refine the user interface again, because it might not, the previous design might not be isn't usually really user friendly enough. So I did redesign it again, and I added the forgotten password feature and completing the about page as well as the navigation bar. It looks like this. And at this moment, I changed the pronunciation feature to the GTTS, which is a Google text-to-speech API. Since the previous API that I used was PYSX3, I believe, it didn't work well with this website because it sounded more English. It has an English accent to it, so I decided to change it to Google Text API, since it provides an Indonesian accent and as well as the Indonesian language pronunciation like that. Okay, so and since GTTS doesn't play audio files, I had to install Pygame to have the play audio files. Next is the sixth sprint. So the sixth sprint, I decided to redesign the website again to make it more user friendly and less colorful. The aim is to make it as minimalist as possible. So this is how it looks like right now. So I then started to test the features to see if there's any problems at this stage. And so far there's not a lot of problems here. So that's why I will be testing it again in the black box test. And the seventh sprint is to add the visibility feature as well as the dual language feature. So this website now accommodates Indonesian and English language. So, and as for the visibility, the words can have one of the three visibility. First is public, so anyone can see the slang words. Vulgar, no one can see it except unless they search the word. And then the final one is hidden, so no one can see the word except for the admin. Next one, these are the features. First is the registration, the login, log out, change password, and the forgot password, edit profile, search words, submit slang, hide and censor words like that. The user can also edit and delete their slang submissions. Anyone can play the pronunciation. Users can also vote for words, as well as report the slangs that they deem inappropriate. Users can also delete the report. Admins can also delete the report. Admins can review the report as well as add tags. They can also delete the tags or edit the tag. Admins can also add censorships and delete or edit the censorships. Okay, so and finally is the dual language feature. So this website provides English and Indonesian, like I said before. Okay, so now I will talk about the design changes. First, I had to redesign it without using the prototype. So I had to research from online templates and took inspiration off of those. And then the key element was try and make the text unambiguous as possible, as well as the colors that might give a nauseating feeling to the users. So that's what happened here. Originally looked like this, and now it looks more simplistic and easy to read. And then the hosting. I hosted this website on Google Cloud. I uploaded the website through FileZilla, and then I gave it a domain name, which is slangid.com. It's on port 8000. Port 8000 is Django's built-in server. So next is the black box test. So at this stage, I tested the website. I created a spreadsheet with the list of tests that I was going to do. And then after I tested the website, I decided to ask volunteers. There are 25 participants who did the usability test. So once I found the five participants, I then redesigned the website to fix the bugs and the feedback that they gave me. And then these are the usability test takers. I did it either online or face-to-face. The participant's age is around 13 to 25. After completing the usability test, the participants fill in a form, the SAS form, the system usability scale, which is an opinion-based form. So after I conducted the test, I decided to look for the scores of the predicted scores of the entire population. First, I calculated all the scores that I got. This is the formula right here, and then once we find that, we will find the average, and then once we find the average, we will put in the standard deviation formula, and then we will find the confidence interval. So the final verdict of this website is that the range of scores is between 100 to 68, which gave us a grade of A+ to C, so a bit of an average for this website. And the conclusions. So this website, the development of this project has been successful, and the website provides a place and platform to collect slangs and successfely develop the submit words, voting, reporting, and censorship. Next is the website is also hosted on Google Cloud. The black box testing phase was successful for the most part, and the usability test, 25 participants scored between 68 to 100. And for the suggestions, I suggest that the database needs to be fixed because there are some issues with the database after implementing the dual language feature. And the server setup is still running on the Django server, which is not ideal because it needs a constant connection. If it's on Nginx, it will run 24/7, hopefully. And the security concerns of the website, since the website does not have an SSL certificate, domain accessibility, because the domain name does not work in mobile devices. And lastly, the core features need to be reworked just to make it more user-friendly. And that's all for my presentation, honorable examiners. I have presented all my contents of my final assignment. Thank you for listening, everyone. If there are any questions, please raise your hand and wait your turn. Oh yeah. I would like to give a demonstration of the website. Oops. So this is the website right here. We can log in. Oh, oops. Okay. So we can go to the login button and we can log in. Let me log in with this account. Okay, so once we are logged in, the user can vote a word like that, and then we can also create a definition. We can submit a word, maybe kui, opposite spelling of you. Okay, and then we can add the tags. I'll say it's slang and then submit. Okay, we can see it in the new tag. And there it is. We can play the sound and edit the word if we want, please. I will not for this demo. And we can search through filters or from the search bar. Okay, that's all for the demo.
So the user need to log in first before submitting the word.
Yeah, they have to log in first, and then once they have the account, they can submit whatever they please.
Then the admin need to approve to do something. Really show the website.
No, they don't need to be approved, but there is a system, the censorship system. So if let's say the user submit a word that is in the censorship, it will give a vulgar visibility. So the vulgar visibility can only be searched. It cannot be viewed in the main page like that. And only the admin can add the censorship, such as this. These are the censored words like that.
And how spelling? Spelling for it.
The spelling has to be. There is a threshold about. I think I put 80%. So if it's a 80% similarity, it will give a vulgar visibility.
So there is no administrator approved by the user. Automatically generate from. For example, when you write the new word like the tool, how would the system generate a voice for that?
Whenever there's a new word, it will create an audio, and then it will be saved in the database, in the audio database, and then after that, it will link the word like that, or to that submitted word. No. And I think that's all.
Thank you, Ms. Wan, for the presentation. Next, we have questions from students.
Bahasa Indonesia pun boleh juga.
International students exchange. Pakistan student exchange, right?
Oh ya, berarti ya pakai bahasa Inggris ya.
Sampai sana ini kan pakai bahasa Inggris juga.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
My name is Iva. I'm from Indonesian student one. So the question is, in the summary, if another user, if any user upload or submit a word that same to the other users, can be uploaded.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So for similar words, it just gets uploaded and there's no censorship or anything. If they want to submit a similar word, they can. But if it's a copy paste, some users may be able to report the word as vulgar. Like, let's just search for one right here. Whoop. There is no limitation on how many words you can submit. Maybe there's a different meaning to the word, so there's no limitation. They can give a definition or whatever like that. That's all.
Jelas ya? Ada lagi yang lain? Tuh saya kasih pertanyaan lagi. Ayo, siapa yang student ya? Pakai bahasa Melayu dulu. Ayo, nanya gimana cara dibukanya?
Waalaikumsalam. Ya, wabarakatuh. Okay. Okay. Oh. Oops. Okay. So, how did I deploy the website? First, I created a VM in Google Cloud, virtual machine, and then, okay, maybe let me show you the. Okay, so this is the Google VM. So in the compute engine, we can create a virtual machine, and then once we create a virtual machine, it's like a mini computer like that. So we can upload our website through FileZilla, and from FileZilla we can and then from the SSH terminal we can use the Linux terminal to activate the Django website from there, and that's how I deployed my website. Yeah.
Wow. So you use free version of it?
No, it's not free. The free trial has ended, so I decided to pay monthly. Yeah, monthly payment, PASS, platform as a service.
Sebenarnya this step supposed to lower than what we explained.
Yeah. Just to simplify.
Di satu pertanyaan terakhir, satu lagi.
Okay.
Ketagihan dan
Terus itu aja.
Sofia, itu bukan Sofia. Oke, Sofia, please.
Okay.
Hello, I'm Sofia from Solaris 2019. I wonder if some database like that going is only for the pronunciation for each word, or is there anything else?
Pronunciation. It's mostly for the pronunciation. So whenever a new word gets submitted, the Google Text API will create the audio for that word, and then that's mostly it. It's just for the main word that the user submits. So if they submit a text, I guess it will also read it. It will also create the sound. But yeah, that's all. That's really it.
So it's automatically created.
Yeah, it's automatically created if it's not in the database like that. If there's new inputs, then it'll generate new audios like that. Okay.
Akhir ya, nanti jangan sampai pulang nggak usah tidur pulang. Tanya.
Ya, kui. Langsung dipraktekkan.
Alright.
Mungkin nanti DM aja ya. Okay, thank you for the questions from the students. We are now move on to questions from the first we have Miss Dalila, please.
Thank you. This one, congratulations. Finally, after from
December, 8 months.
So more okay. I have a few comments for your document. So you have your document with you?
Yes.
Yeah. So is it final assignment or final project? Because on your lembar pengesahan. No. Lembar on your plagiarism page is final project.
Oh yeah.
On your cover is final assignment. So I don't know which one is which for the English version. So maybe we can discuss that with the supervisor. Okay, and then on your abstract, in the panduan TA, I don't think abstract is invented. Abstract is justified for that and right. So make sure that the abstract is justified. It doesn't need to be invented. And then I already made comments. So I think you have to start off a little bit with the background and the problem statement, and then you have a connecting sentence that says, okay, because of the problem, because of the background, then you need this is the solution that we are proposing.
Yeah.
And then you do the methodology, and then you have the results. And then probably maybe you can include the score, the final score.
Final
score, not arranged like this. So maybe this is the final score.
Oh.
Because we have to have that. So because abstract, normally when doing abstract is that it's the reflection of what you have done, right? So maybe it's better for you to have a score at the end of your abstract. Okay, and then in the Indonesian abstract, seiring berkembangnya dunia, no need. Okay, I think we should ban that completely. Compared to if you say this to me 10 years ago, then it makes sense, right? But now it doesn't make sense anymore. What age did you have a smartphone?
2015, around there. So like 12 years.
Like 12.
13.
Almost like the same age when I had it. No, I did not have a smartphone. I had this Nokia 3310 at the time. So, I mean, it doesn't make sense for you to keep saying seiring berkembangnya dunia. Memang sudah berkembang. Ya, memang that's how it is nowadays. The technology is. I mean, you were born with ChatGPT. We were born with that. In my generation, 40 generation, we were born with. Some of us even born with when they have to go to the library and check for the book themselves. So it doesn't make sense for you to say seiring berkembangnya dunia sudah berkembang. It is evolving at the moment. So no need for you to say that. Just go straight to the point. Due to, I don't know, globalization or exposure to social media or the exposure of Netflix. So a lot of people now know a lot of words or English words diserap to KBBI, you can say something like that. So there's no need for you to say those kind of things anymore.
Okay.
And then you check your list of tables.
tables and list of figures, there is a space. I don't think there should be space in between. You can cross-check that again
Alright.
with Malaysia. Okay, introduction. Okay, there are some, I think in your results, there are some words that are bolded. Why is that?
Oh,
I'm not sure what is that for.
the reason why I did that is because just to make it be readable like that.
Okay, on page.
Yeah. 32. 34.
I think on your results. So
Yeah.
4 maybe.
Yeah. I think it's page 34.
What's
The
what's the
bolding.
reason for you like that? An image? Okay, registration, like why you need it to be.
Bolded. Well, for the first reason is because I thought it might be able, we might be able to read it better, or that because this is discussing about the features of the website, so I decided to bold the features like that.
Okay, if you think that's necessary. Okay, you can just discuss it again, because you already mentioned on page 33 that your features are registration, login, logout, and I mean, if it's a list, why don't you make it into a table? Yeah, this is a suggestion. Why don't you just make it into a table instead? Okay, and then for formula, there's a formula on page 38. There is a guideline in Malaysia. We have to have persamaan, if I'm not mistaken, or there is with parentheses, like almost satu, almost dua, if I'm not mistaken. So you have to check. I don't think this is how you're supposed to do it, but you have to check with Malaysia on how you have to do it. I'm not really sure. I don't really remember. So each formula or each persamaan, you have to have a number, and then you just refer to it.
I see.
Okay, and then on your SUS table, you did not create SUS, so you have to put a reference to SUS. That's on table 4.1, page 39. And then on the Bahasa Indonesia, I know you might have some difficulty, but there is a publication IEEE published on the Bahasa Indonesia version. So you just have to go to Google Scholar and find it. I think it's 2019 or something, or 2016. And I've been using that for a long time. It's the direct correlation to the English one. So it's better for you to refer to that instead of, because this is, the language is going to be like, saya mau sering. Saya sering. I know it's like direct translation. I would like to. I know. But it's not. That's not how. That is the literal translation, but it's not the proper translation. You get what I mean?
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah. So just find the reference for the English one. So on the table, what you do is that system usability scale questionnaire, and then extract it from whatever reference that you use. I mean, there are lots of references that for SUS, both in Indonesian and in English. Yeah, okay, I think that's it. What do you think? Oh, wait, yeah, you have several formulas, so I think you have to find out how to write the formula in Malaysia. Okay? There's formula on page 39, on page 40, as well.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah, I think that's it. What do you mean?
Alright. Search in Scholar.
First of all, congratulations to Ms. Wang
finally complete with the result. So from my side, I'm looking about the writing and some of the points of the mentioned by standard and the other for the abstract. So I don't think we need for the orientation. Maybe check follow the guideline for the final projects. And I also find from some of the work in the some part he make things more and more.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
and there is a and I also couldn't find any people. Maybe you have any people.
Oh, wait, excuse me?
I saw some of the event, but maybe you mentioned on some point in the chapter 1, chapter 2, right?
Oh.
People, what makes the different issues?
Bolding the references.
Yeah, this book can be done related to the parables, what they achieve and what is different issues now.
Wait.
Did you mention it in the report? Did you mention it here? Maybe I will find it, but
The references.
not even the related works.
Oh, related works.
Someone else worked before.
I have it was the first literature review. It should be discussing about Urban Dictionary, or I think that is the research towards that project. I believe on that.
Okay, maybe you can take a look later. What is that?
The Urban Dictionary. It should be in the first part of my literature review. Crowdfunding project like that.
Page.
The third page.
Third page.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, 2018 maybe. Okay, and then I would like to see you the demo and do demo.
Oh, right.
You report.
Like
Can you try to report?
unique word.
Yeah.
Like.
New words, yeah.
Oh, I add new words.
New words.
Okay.
New words.
Hello. Okay.
I would like to see on the pronunciation side.
All right. Okay. So. Okay. Let's just submit it. If I go to new. So here it is. Yeah, the pronunciation is in Indonesian like that.
Maybe let's say what's can you make me use that word?
Oh yes, I can. Can you give me an example?
Yeah, example.
An example. Okay, now let's go to new. Oh. It always generates a new word like that. You don't see the process on the web application, but behind the scene it's creating the audio files.
But mostly the spelling or the pronunciation is correct, right?
Yeah, it should be.
How do you deal with the pronunciation is like this?
The API deals with it. I just use the API. I don't really.
Which API do you use?
The Google text Yeah, Google text to speech. It's based on the Google Translate sounds, so that's why it sounds similar to that, or whatever you find in Google Translate. Sir.
Maybe related to usability testing, you also mentioned how many students?
And there's 25.
25. What is their background?
Mostly, some of them already graduated from university. Some is yes, there's 13 to 25. Yeah, I wrote it 13 to 25 of age.
And the last thing is the video.
Yeah, 3 visibility.
Yeah. And for the admin, I see from page 19.
Page 19.
So what do you mean by admin escalation to database? So what was mean?
I mean the admin can access the database. No one else can access the database. Well, that's what I mean by the admin can.
What database mean? What kind of database?
The Word database, usually user database, Word database, censorship, all the database is with the user, with the admin. I mean, sorry.
The communicable behavior for the database.
The table, there are the accessible databases. I think 3. No, I mean 5. The Word, the users, report, censorship, and the tags.
Okay, I think that's all from my side.
Thank you for the questions.
Well, congratulations. I start with the title of your thesis. In your report, you write web-based.
Yeah.
In this document, there is no web-based. So you should check again with the Simata system. Which one is one using in your because here is no web-based, right? There's no one dictionary for Indonesian slang. You made this by yourself?
I printed it. I just generated by the system, and then I just printed. I didn't edit it.
So it's generated by system?
Yeah. Maybe I'll check again later.
Because in your report you write the title web-based dictionary. So you have to make sure about it because the title will show on the European report or something.
Alright, sir.
And I found that mostly when the student in software engineering doing the thesis project, mostly they write or they show about the activity diagram. But I don't find it thesis diagram.
Oh.
Do you have the activity diagram in your report?
I don't think I made one.
Don't think you need it.
No, I didn't make it, sir. All I made is the class diagram and the use case diagram. The activity diagram, I don't believe I made one. Yeah, it's not here.
So you mean you don't need it? It's replaced with the use case diagram and second
Is the class diagram.
class diagram. Class diagram is typed like the activity diagram.
Not really. It's just showing the class.
Yeah, you can
The
make
classes,
it
yeah.
later. And because in your report I also don't see any explanation about the database. When you start to write in chapter 4, you directly start with the design and then the schema log something, right? But actually you also have to, this will be based on my opinion, you also need to put like how you design the ERD on the database. So relational database because you use the new system, right?
Yes.
So also, I think you also need to put that in your report. Yeah.
All right.
What kind of the database software you are using?
I'm using PostgreSQL.
PostgreSQL.
Yeah.
And when you explain in the chapter 4, when you explain about the literature review, I don't know because Sunny also asked about this. You should put like related word in chapter
Related.
2.
Mm,
You know what I mean?
no.
Previous project done.
Oh, right. The previous project.
This to support your it's better to put it in the chapter 2 in the subsection, maybe subsection 2 point something. Yeah.
Okay. All right, sir.
Yeah, I think that's all from me. Because mostly already asked by the outside. Because in the chapter 4, mostly it just show about the design, like the only UI from end. But your work is also
The database.
about the back end, right?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
So it's better to put a little bit about the back end, how you design the database, what kind of table you are using in your system.
All right, sir.
Ini adalah questions and a lot of discussion. Just want to make sure that the deadline for our final submissions for the first.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, sir. Okay.
This spreadsheet give just fix it
Oh.
and prepare yourself for the administration staff.
All right. I'm gonna okay. Hopefully, yes.
Guys, I'm everybody. Okay. I think that's all.
That's all. Okay. No problem. The papers.
Several comments for me. In page 36, we write Slang ID
Yes, port 8000 like that.
Harusnya apa?
It's well, it's actually that. Yeah, but port 8000 because currently it's in the Django server. So if you go to slangid.com, oh wait, I think I might have typed that. The port 8000 should be in front of the .com like that. Yeah, that's a.
At chapter 4, the literature review will should have some explanation on why we decide that word why you use table, why you use postgres, not only the definition of what is literature review, we have said why, explain why you choose that.
Python.
Because it's part of literature to study chapter 4.3 and designing a prototype. It's same thing. We don't need the designing prototype, the definition we need the extension. Then if you have to refer to lampiran, refers to lampiran. Di lampiran kan ada design.
Yeah. Yes, there is.
conditions you need to work on immediately, yeah, like no time,
Yeah.
all, and okay, maybe lastly, can you say the words to end this?
Alright, thank you everyone for attending my seminar. Thank you again for the honorable examiner and my supervisors. I would like to end off with Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Berarti